And welcome back, everybody. This is Movies and Beyond. I'm Callum. That's Kyle. He's been doing Kyle things all day. So, yeah. Kyle, want to talk us through your situation? He's been kicked out by his mum because she caught him wanking in the garden again. I know, just be a normal person. Do it in your mum's room.
Well, I mean, yeah. I don't know how to really. I don't know where this is going. This is just kind of a out of the blue for me. But yeah.
Yeah. No.
I'm away today.
He's
Bit of
away.
echo. I do apologise.
It's alright, nothing we can't fix. We'll just mute you.
I feel like I'm looking down too much. I'm going to try move my camera just so it looks like I'm a bit more focused, I guess.
What's the Ferris wheel in background?
I have no idea.
Is it
It's a big piece of metal.
Is it one of your weird sex things?
Absolutely.
Right. Anyway, should we just get into it? Because I don't want to be here too long. I want to go to bed. Right. Deadpool 3 is the only MCU film coming out next year. We've had a load of leaks this week, again, off the set. Which if we did a show yesterday, we'd have probably talked about them. But the man himself, Ryan Reynolds, has put out a post on Instagram or Twitter. One of them, it's I'm not going to read it because I can't read, but it's like a big long thing, talking about...
Yeah, you can't spell either.
Why not?
I've seen our video descriptions.
Well, I put a lot of work into them.
Really? I can't tell.
I use a dictionary.
You should install Grammarly.
Is that a thing?
I'll fix you. Grammarly, yeah.
I'll do that.
It's like automatic. It'll basically run itself. Or just download Chat GPT and just have it do that.
Nah, I will not give my life to the machines. Anyway, he wrote like a big long message saying how much he's loved working on the film and stuff like that. He says, for the best film possible, they need to shoot on location with practical effects. And yeah, he's on about the cameras, the telescopic camera lenses and stuff like that. He says anyone can get a picture from far away. So he says, he hopes people don't share the images as much.
It's kind of stupid. Someone I get it. I get it's coming from a good place, but it's really just a stupid thing. Like, yeah, the hardcore fans like me and you, we won't do that. But then there's everybody else. Your average movie fan, your average Marvel fan who's not really into them but likes Marvel movies. They're not gonna, they're still gonna share all this stuff. It doesn't matter.
I think you've hit a good point though there with the general going movie audience. I don't think a lot of them would see it anyway.
Yeah,
but still,
you look online. Sorry, but you look online and you see people liking. This is just an example. I see on social media all the time. These posts getting thousands, tens of thousands of likes and comments, and I read these comments and I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, of stuff that's fake. Like the amount of fake GTA 6 trailers I've seen, it's hilarious, and everyone's commenting, "Oh, I can't wait for this! It looks amazing."
I know exactly who you're talking about.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you know who, but you know what I mean. Yeah. Anyways, so it doesn't really matter anyways to the average movie-going audience. You're right, yeah, but to the hardcore fans, I don't know. I still think people will just share it.
Yeah, they're still going to share it. It doesn't matter what Ryan Reynolds says. Now, us on this channel now that he's done this message, I know it means nothing. We've got 79 subscribers, but we're not going to post any leaked videos, any leaked, pictures. You know, I'm not even going to talk about Deadpool 3 leaks now. You know, the movie's so close anyway. You know, we'll be talking about a trailer before we know it.
And it's the only MCU movie we're getting.
Yeah. You know,
apparently. So, you know, you don't really want to spoil that for yourself.
No. We'll have a trailer before we know it to talk about. You know, do I think he's fighting a losing battle here? Yeah, absolutely, because not everyone's going to have the same mindset as us. And it's like, all right, fair enough, we won't talk about it. I feel sorry for these bigger channels who, no, this is their livelihood, this is their job, and they need to do it. So I see where they are as well with it. I'm not going to shit on anyone for posting it or talking about it because it's already out there when they talk about it. But, you know, for us, it's something we don't have to capitalise on. We don't have to make these videos. You know, we don't have to. Yeah, we'd like it to go somewhere, but we don't have to, you know, talk about all these leaks and stuff like that. Yeah, we have done. We will, you know, with other things we will do. But, you know, since our Lord and Saviour Ryan Reynolds himself has asked, you know, then fair enough. We just won't post it. You know, it's a shame that people are getting pictures on from the set, and you know, if you're a fan, there's some interesting stuff in them pictures. Very interesting stuff. But we won't mention that here. Nope. So yeah,
we might be like really unique. Then might get a couple more viewers who don't want to have stuff spoiled for them, but want to keep up to date with, you know, news. That's a nice little market.
No, we need to be entertaining first, Kyle. Anyway, next topic: Deadpool 3 set photos. No.
Oh my god.
Daredevil. It's delayed. We know this. We knew it would be delayed. We didn't know when it to be delayed to. You know, a lot of people are still hoping for 2024, maybe late 2024. No, it's been pushed to 2025. You know, okay, fair enough. I know they're doing rewrites. They're going to be reshooting a lot of it as well, so I kind of want to expecting it next year. I just want the most time for the best Daredevil show possible. So, 2025 seems good to me. But, you know, did you think there was a chance we'd get it in 2024?
Probably not, because of just the massive, you know, redo they've had to do with, you know, they've had to fire everyone and then, you know, have to find someone new. And it's like, for the show that they wanted, if it was like your typical Disney Plus show, then I'd say this thing could come out before the end of the year, and we've got like 25 days left. But, you know, it's not a Disney Plus show. It's going to be on Disney Plus, but it's not a Disney Plus show. It's going to be very much like how the Netflix show was. In the sense of it's going to be a bit more gritty. It's not going to be anything like a Disney Plus show. You know, each episode is going to be its own story. They're going to try aim. Hopefully, yeah. This is you know, I'm going to say it is because of just everything we've heard about it so far. You know, they're bringing back the actors. They're bringing, you know, they're wanting to try recapture the magic of what made the first season so successful. So, well, the Netflix show so successful.
Yeah, no, definitely. You know, Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio have been at a con lately together, and someone asked him in the crowd, you know, can you speak to the tone that you're going for with Daredevil Born Again? I'm pretty sure it was Vincent D'Onofrio just replied, he said, did you watch that Echo trailer? So, that gets me a bit excited as well. That's like, okay, they're going with the TVMA, they're going to make it dark, and dark and gritty doesn't mean good. It don't. But, you know, people can have a preference. And, you know, I'd think us as Marvel fans, you probably won't think, oh, they don't like dark and gritty. I prefer dark and gritty. Don't stare in the camera, you freak. That's fucking weird. Don't.
I'm sorry, I
just looked up, mate, and saw that. I was like, what the fuck?
No, I'm just looking at the glass on the camera lens, and it's like I can see my eyeball. It's really weird.
You got some fucking big eyes, mate. Anyway, you know, I do prefer darker and gritty stuff. And I think you can kind of tell because my favourite MCU film is Winter Soldier. So...
I wouldn't say that's gritty, though. I'd say it's a bit darker, but I wouldn't say gritty.
No, in fact, I would do the complete opposite from you. I'd say it's gritty, but not as dark. Gritty's more like the realism of it all. And, you know, big helicarriers going into the air and shooting everyone on Earth. You know, it's pretty realistic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a helicarrier fly by me this weekend. Yeah, crazy shit.
Did you?
Yeah. Dodged it out of the way, yeah.
Yeah, you just jumped out of the way.
Too fast.
He was like, fuck me,
Yeah.
Don't come any closer, cunt, I'll slap you.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, another one.
Oh, fuck, another one. Yeah, no, we can't do that again. We've already got one on the channel. We're not even going to say what it is. But we can't go make it more.
Right. Yeah. Shut up. I don't know why you acknowledged it. Just it's an inside joke between me and
It's
Callum.
an inside job, you mean?
No. No. Next topic.
I'm too quick. Sorry, we're just going to have a cookie before.
That's so bad. Oh. It's just the quickness. It's just, I can't comprehend it. Anyways, next topic.
I got mouthful of cookie.
Well, it's never stopped me. I'll introduce then this next topic.
You don't even know what the fuck it's about.
Yeah, I do.
Alright.
Andor is delayed.
When to?
Callum, do you want to fill us in?
No, when's it delayed till? You wanted to fucking do this?
It's delayed by a year.
That could be right. It's delayed to 2025 as well.
2025 is wrapping up to be a good year, though.
Yeah.
Avatar 3, GTA 6, now potentially Andor.
I'm just thinking though, there's not going to be a lot of offerings on Disney Plus like next year.
Yeah,
We got Echo, which we're getting all the episodes for on the 10th of January, and then we've got Agatha, maybe, and that's still a maybe. So
I guess, but I mean, I'm fine with that. If Marvel need a year to break away, and you know,
yeah,
then sure, let's do it.
And let's say, go on. You were speaking. You go first.
I'm gonna say sorry. If Andor's going to 2025, then I'm also fine with that because Andor, the first season was real. Like, it's a bit of a slow burn. Like, I didn't get into it right away, but by the end of it, I loved it. I thought this was like, wow, I can't wait to see the next season. Obviously, it's like a limited series. So it's only like a 2-part series kind of thing.
Yeah, so it's going to be two seasons. The first season takes place over a year, and then, you know, it's set 5 years before Rogue One, and then every 3 episodes in season 2 will take place over a year.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Hopefully we get some K2SO. I want to see some K2SO.
Probably, yeah. I can imagine that the budget got upped a little bit more. That typically happens with like a second season, doesn't it? You know,
Yeah.
if it's good enough to get a second season, then it's like, then yeah, up the budget. It's kind of like you can't have one without the other kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, when have you ever seen the season 2 get a lower budget, except for maybe like The Flash? When
No,
that
do you know what?
later seasons.
There's some shows that are still running now where it's like, all right, you can have a second season, but you're having a lower budget. You know,
I can't say I've seen anything like that, to be honest.
yeah, and it's like, and then they kind of find the stride and get their audience back up. But yeah, you know, and going back off what Ryan Reynolds said earlier, Andor was another thing that was shot on location, practical sets, practical effects. And it really paid off. It did really pay off. You know, for me, I'm not entirely bothered about CGI. You know, you can show me some of the worst, and as long as the story's there, that's okay for me. But I do appreciate stuff when it looks good. Like this, you know, and Andor looked amazing. On set, you know.
I'm going to have to put that torch where it is blinding me now.
Oh, you're freezing. You're freezing.
Oh.
Just shake your cock around, Kyle, and we'll see.
Oh. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
He's back.
There we go.
There we go.
We're back. Sorry, the internet's not very good
Where he is.
at the moment.
Well, that's what you get for wanking in your garden.
Nowhere.
You know.
Yeah, I know.
For testing your internet at home and seeing how far you could get down the garden and still be connected to your Wi-Fi inside while wanking.
Yes.
We've all done it.
Anyways. Yeah.
We've all done it.
Right.
Sometimes twice a day.
So, yeah. Can you just get on with the show?
So, yeah. Andor. Go on,
No,
give us...
Yeah. I'm fine with it being delayed. It just means it's going to be, you know, what is the reason for it being delayed though?
I'm pretty sure it's to do with writers and actors strike, you know, so people can't get the schedules in and stuff, and it's like, all right, you know, because people are going to be booked up, you know, and we just found out now that Diego Luna's working on that Boys spin-off as well. Is it Diego Luna? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's going to be a busy man.
He will, and I'm fine with that. It is what it is. I'm just excited when it does finally arrive. It'll be just some great Star Wars, some unique Star Wars as well. Obviously, we've got a subject of Star Wars to talk about. I know where that's going, and you know, it's something fans want.
Yeah.
And we are definitely getting it. So
yeah,
if it's delayed, so what? At least you're gonna get it.
And possibly the last time, you know, Diego Luna plays Andor, because he's. Let's be honest. If it's 5 years, you know, the 5 years leading up to Rogue One, and he joined, you know, his story starts getting interesting in that first year, then they've really covered every possible base for Andor on a story to tell. So it'll be a character where it's like, no, we've told all his story. You know, it won't be like Boba Fett. It's like, yeah, but what was he doing here? What was he doing here? You know, what was he doing after? We know what happens to Andor. He gets fried by a Death Star.
Yeah, it's a very fleshed out character. You know, you're never really going to have much questions when it comes to this character, which I like. You know, and yeah, we won't be able to see him in anything else, but what we've got is enough, and it's great.
Yeah. Do you think the destruction of the first Death Star, do you think that was an inside job?
What do you mean?
Do you think it was an inside job? Because you need to remember as well, there was 2 Death Stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so confused as to where you're taking this.
Some would say they're twins.
Right. Yeah. Cool. Funny joke. Haha, I got that.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
I'll tell you after.
Okay.
Are you sure you want to wear it?
Okay, I know what it is. I know what it is now. No, Callum, no. Next topic.
Yeah. All right. That's 2 for 1, baby. 2 for 1.
It's the cat's out of the bag now.
I could do it all day.
Yes, you could.
Yeah, actually could. Right, next topic. Kevin Feige, our favourite man in the universe, He's been doing a few interviews lately, and fucking hell, Kyle, mate, you look like you're about to fall asleep. I dare,
Sorry,
man.
it's just very dark. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm quite awake. I had a
Right, will
coffee
you
about
just
an hour ago.
open them eyes wider? Yeah, that's better. So Kevin Feige's been doing interviews lately. Yeah, engagement. He's been asked about the possible return of Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, and he says, "No, we will not be resurrecting Iron Man." Now, to me, that's a very clever choice of words. All right, mate, stop that now. You fucking, I'm gonna come. Yeah. So, yeah, we will not be resurrecting Iron Man. Very good choice of words there, Mr. Feige, because obviously we will probably just see a multiversal variant in Secret Wars. So, do you think this was him just trying to dodge the question? Like, tell the truth?
Bit, yeah. I'm glad to see Kevin Feige come back and talk a bit more now about the MCU. It's nice to hear these things, and it's fun to see him again dodge these questions and all this shebang. It's it's getting that Marvel-y feeling back. When it comes to speculating.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, he's definitely just dodging the question. He's not. It was a smart way of like, yeah, we're not resurrecting him kind of thing, but we'll see a multiversal version of him. We won't tell you that because we want it to be a bit of a surprise. So.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say this now. We might get some heat for this, considering what's been happening with the MCU lately. Kevin Feige's a very clever man, right? And you cannot. I know a lot of people look at stuff and it's like, what have you done for me lately? But you cannot dismiss the 11 years of the Marvel Cinematic Universe that he put together from 2008 to 2019. You cannot dismiss that. He's a fucking intelligent man. And the way he was speaking then, he knew exactly what he was doing because he was giving just enough to get the fans excited who know what he means. And then other people will be like, oh, alright, guess he really is dead then. Other people will read that and go, yeah, duh, he died in Iron Man. No.
Yes, but listen, but the thing is, all these people that are shitting on Marvel and, it dying or whatever, it's like, listen, this is just like a bit of a mishap. And, they've had mishaps before. I mean, look at the movies people go on like the first 10 years of the MCU were literally perfect.
Yeah.
Like 10 out of 10. It wasn't. It really wasn't. Like, you've got Iron Man 2, which was like, it's not a lot of people's favourites. Yeah, there's some cool moments in that film. And then you've got Iron Man 3. And then that film was just very actiony and, you had the Mandarin being changed, drastically from what we expected, Marvel have had massive mishaps in the past. And
they have. And I really do agree with you. Like, it's not always been perfect, but what I will also say is, I don't think they've ever been in this situation. This is definitely the lowest of the low where they're at right now. The Marvels has been,
I agree. But
the lowest, grossing Marvel project, from the MCU.
Yeah, no, it is. But at the same time, it's like the whole MCU is completely new. So anything that happens with the MCU is going to be a new feeling. This is going to be like the dark times, I guess, for the MCU. But then, you'll have the whole MCU to look back on, and you'll have the mediocre moments, the great moments, the fantastic moments, the low moments, the horrible moments. You're going to have all this with what the MCU is. You can't have something. If you had something that perfect, I guarantee you it would just be copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like, obviously we're both massive Marvel fans, and we, I think there's not wrong with having a bit of hope. Mm-hmm. And, and thinking, no, let's, these, I don't think there's anything wrong with thinking that we want Marvel to get back to how it was, because I think we're in, the same position as most of these people, but I think other people just go about it the wrong way with all the propaganda, woke agenda. All I want to do is talk about the message. Now, Bob Iger has brought it up recently. He has said, if he says, I think a few of our filmmakers are forgetting that, we're there to
to summarise it, he was basically saying that they focus too much on the message that the movies are doing, and it's not focusing on storytelling.
Yeah.
Just to summarise it, basically.
Which I can see that in some projects, but a lot of people are like I do find it funny. A lot of people think Disney's out there to just push this, agenda on people, and I feel when it boils down to it is they really don't care. They're just gonna do they're a business, and they're gonna try and do what makes them money. Like, I'm gonna go to the extreme right now, but if it was, the thing that if it was socially acceptable and it was the thing to make you the most money, is have every film just be racist, Disney would do that. It's not because they're trying to push their message, they're just doing what they think will make them the most money. And, I'd say from the other side of it, I'm very much in the middle with most things. I think both sides of the right and left go a bit too far. I'd say they've been, big companies have been bullied into thinking, oh, we can't do this, we can't do that, because we might get cancelled for something if we don't do it this way. So that's another factor. But at the end of the day,
a good example of it is I've not seen anyone really talk about this, but it would not surprise me if we see this. The GTA 6 trailer just came out, and I've known this for a while, that there's two characters, and it's the first one of them's the first female protagonist you can play as. And, I am really surprised that, obviously people are talking about it in a good light at the moment because everyone's excited. The trailer was amazing. But eventually I'm going to see, GTA's gone woke, they've got a female protagonist.
I've already seen it, mate. I've already seen it.
It's like, just shut the fuck up, man. Like, these guys have got a great story to tell. Let them tell it. It's nothing to do with that. Rockstar are like the complete opposite. It's like The Boys. They will take the mick out of everybody.
Yeah.
They do not care.
Yeah.
So,
something else.
Unfortunately, that's the world we live in, but...
Yeah. Something else quickly I want to point out about the GTA trailer. You might not know this. The main guy in it, he looks like our middleweight champion, Sean Strickland. So let's go, America. I watched someone's reaction, and someone said it was like a young Michael from GTA 5. I'm like, great. Okay, cool. Because that works.
That works logically. Yeah.
But yeah. Marvel's over. It's fucking over. Don't go watch anything Marvel ever again. It's over. It's doom and gloom. So yeah, and let's make a channel, Kyle, and we'll just talk about everything we hate because we hate ourselves. Yeah. I love watching their videos on channels where they just talk about shit they don't like. It's like fucking hell. It's like fucking hell. Find a hobby you like. Because their hobby is talking about stuff they don't like.
Maybe that's the only thing they like doing.
Yeah.
Is not liking anything, if that's a thing.
No, and you don't have to like stuff. But it's and I think there's a difference between criticism and constantly go. I'm not saying you can't speak negatively about things, because if you watch our Marvel's review, we do. Well, I do definitely, but it's not something we've spoke about for weeks and weeks on end. Whereas some people just, oh, the Marvels this, the Marvels that, the Marvels takes women back 65 years to the kitchen. Anyway, final topic. Speaking of women, so the Rey film, we talked about this the other day, and, Daisy Ridley saying people will be excited for it. Now, but we all, whereas I don't think we are excited about the film, per se. You know, we're like, show us a trailer. You know, show us what's happening. Another thing we did say is, you know, we hope this is a chance to redeem Rey as a character. I'm not going to write this off until I see it. You know, I'd love nothing more than Rey to be redeemed as a character. You know, I saw a video last week, I believe, from a a smaller channel. Well, you know, like relatively in the same space as around about 30 subscribers. And I think it's I Quote TV and Movies, if I've got that wrong or not. He did a great video, you know, talking about this topic, the Rey film, and yeah, he made some great points, you know. And, you know, all comments underneath were like fucking, you know, he got some positive ones as well, like people calling him brave.
Sorry, I can tell you're getting tired now because you're just like, because you're not fucking. The stage voice is come and gone. It's just the real.
Me stage
real
voice.
Callum.
Yeah, fucking. Yeah, we have fucking done that much. Yeah, mush. Why you fucking done that? But yeah, and I left a comment under the video and I said, look, to me, Star Wars is about hope. And, you know, I hope that this is a great film, the Rey film. Anyway, it's shooting in April. So this is a lot closer.
No, it's not. It's not coming out. It's not fucking coming out, Callum. It's not happening.
Right.
The first thing we hear about this, well, the next thing we hear about this movie now is that it's been delayed.
Oh, do you want to put a Papa John's on it?
I'm not ever eating Papa John's again.
What do you want to put on it? What do you want to bet on it?
I'll do a Domino's.
A Domino's.
You had a Domino's. I'll do a Domino's.
All right. So, but the next thing we hear about this film has to be that it's delayed.
Well, it's
because that you've given me open rein there. Anything else?
Delayed, yeah.
Anything else I hear about this film is the next
delayed,
thing.
Postponed. You know, whatever. It's.
Yeah, but if we get a bit of casting news, then I win.
Yeah, you're obviously going to hear a bit of casting news.
Then I win.
Well, it's. Then I take it back.
No, because no, because then you're at, you know, you're like. None of my answers would be valid.
I'm saying that this will be delayed. I'm saying this will be delayed. You'll hear about the casting, you'll hear about whatever, but it will be delayed, and then eventually we won't hear anything. It'll go radio silent, and the movie will just be shunned away, and you know, it'll be.
As of right now, they're shooting in April. Apparently, maybe allegedly.
No.
Allegedly, they're shooting in April.
They'd like to shoot. They'd like to shoot in April.
Yeah, they would like to get the cameras rolling in April. Maybe.
Yeah.
Now, maybe they're right. Maybe they might just like take a video of some sand or something, you know, for the first trailer, and then production shuts down. But yeah,
I'm not against this movie. I'm not, like you said, I don't want any movie to be bad, but with this, just with the way they left the Rey story, it just left a really bad taste in my mouth, I guess. Just, I'm like, I don't really want any more of this. I don't really want any more of this. I'd rather them put the money into something else. Fuck me.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, if this is
would you rather them put more money into something else rather than this film?
Oh, 100%, rather it go into the Mandoverse, because that's the thing Star Wars wise which has given me the most enjoyment. You know, yeah. I would say next to the original trilogy, the Mandoverse stuff is the stuff that's given me the most enjoyment over sequels, prequels. You know, Clone Wars, the Mandoverse is the stuff that's given me the most enjoyment next to the original trilogy. You know, yeah, we got Book of Boba Fett in there, which, you know, but I still think Book of Boba Fett had some good episodes. You know, Mando.
Yeah, I feel like that could just be easily edited down to a couple of episodes.
Mando season 3, wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. So,
who knows? Maybe it's like a good sign of like they're really focusing on this Mandoverse film, and they couldn't focus too much on season 3.
Yeah, but we're getting a Rey film. It's going to be set 15 years after the end of Rise of Skywalker, which is weird because it's coming out 9 years after The Force Awakens came out. So not even 15 years from that end of that film, which you don't have to wait that long. Who's to say Daisy Ridley couldn't play a smoking hot 50-year-old? She wouldn't even be that though, would she? She'd be like 40. I'm pretty sure she was only 22 when she got cast in The Force Awakens.
I don't know.
Which is weird looking back for us now, because when that came out, you were 16, I was 15. When Force Awakens came out, so yeah. Crazy times. Anyway, that will do us for today. We was going to speak about the GTA 6 trailer, but, I feel like everyone's already said what needs to be said. All I'll say is, we're excited for it, at least I think. 2025 though, fuck you.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that. I'm the same, but it's like, it's gonna be great then.
I think it's gonna be great. My only thing is, you bastards made us wait until this, it was 10-year anniversary this year for GTA 5. I remember getting off that school bus and running home to play GTA 5. I saw a tweet the other day and it was like, going by this release schedule, I've got another 2 GTA games left in my lifetime.
That's a good point, actually. Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, do you know what though? Funny enough, I saw something where it was like, after all, like the hype not died down, but was just it started to slow down a little bit on social media and things. GTA 7 was trending.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go straight for GTA 7.
I guarantee you that, like, genuinely, I do really think, I know this is like 6 isn't even out, we've only just got on the trailer, but I guarantee you 7 is going to be set in Liberty City.
Kyle, mate. Why are we talking about GTA 7?
Because everyone's talking about GTA 6.
So we're being different.
And 7 is trending. Yeah. So we're being different. 7's trending. Let's talk about that.
Yeah. Go on then. Who's the protagonist? While we're here.
It's going to be somebody new.
No.
And it will have no ties to the original.
Okay.
And it will probably be a multi-cast. You'll have different characters to pick from. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And it will release on the PlayStation 7.
Okay. Very brave take from Kyle here. Very brave original take. We're going to come back to this in 2039 to see if we're correct about GTA 7.
I see some posts online about it as well of like, people are like, shit, I need to stop being like a dickhead and, I can't go to prison, I can't fucking die. Because this is a long way away, 2025.
Well, I
this
said,
could be...
when we got all the Marvel announcements, 2020, last year, the Comic-Con last year, I messaged you, I was like, right, I got something to live for now. Got to stay alive, got to get in better health. I spent all the back end of that year, last year getting into better health, I won't say why, just, going to the gym a couple of nights a week and stuff like that, and I was really smashing it, and it got to end of year, I did what I was doing, and then I just had to stuck to it.
I remember that just kind of like, just stopped. There was no like easing out of it, it was just, right, no.
Yeah. So, yeah. I might go back next year. Who knows? Anyway.
No, you won't.
I'm going to do it again.
You won't.
I will.
I'm sorry, I know you too well. You won't.
Right, that I'm doing it. Anyway, thank you all for watching my special ones. You know, a bit of a weird episode today. Kyle is deflating? No, he's not.
I'm in a lunatic.
We might do a video tomorrow. We might. There's going to be no video Friday. There might be a video Friday. Probably no video on Friday though. But there might be a video on Friday. But there might not be. There might be, but there might not be. So
Definitely not one on Saturday.
definitely not one on Saturday. Me and Kyle are watching pornography together.
No, watching I Am Legend because
Why
about it the other day.
Why are you trying to embarrass us? We're watching pornography. And yes, it's pornography. I'm never going to refer to it as porn again. It's pornography.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know what that is.
I'm talking about pornography.
It's just the way you say it. Like, it sounded so crisp coming through the mic.
And we can do a masturbate to the pornography.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, like, subscribe, share. Maybe not share this part because it's a bit weird. Show us to your mother. Yes, I am. And yeah, what else should they do? Probably, I don't know, like watch all our videos, like all of them. Start at one and like, you know, the first person to start and watch our first video and go through them all in order and watch them all in order, we'll give you a $5.
Not each, like collectively, you'll get $1.
Yeah, one $5 between everyone who does it. So, you know, if you've made it to this point of the video and you're like, right, keep this between yourself because you know, maximum you could be getting a $5. You know, maybe if you let someone else in on secret, you're getting £2.50. But yeah, anyway, fuck you guys. See you later.